Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, Breaking Rules in Our 40s. Thank you so much for coming back. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Letty and I want to thank you for clicking on my channel, and I hope you guys like this and want to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys also share my videos. I really want to grow my channel, as you guys know, so I would really appreciate it. So yep, let's move on to the topic of this one. I am so excited because I am going to be reviewing the Let's Do Makeup Shadow Me palette. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so in love with this palette. It's so beautiful. I actually have my palette already, and I have already ordered another one to give away in my channel. So once I hit the 150 subscribers, I will go ahead and do the giveaway. So you guys need to share my videos, and you guys need to let your people know that there's a giveaway going on. So if you guys haven't seen it, I don't know where you guys have been, what rock you guys have been under, because this has been all over social media. But here's the palette. It is so beautiful. The colors are really nice. This one's brand new, but we have played with my daughter's palette. We've already swatched that one because I didn't know if I was going to give this one away. Just in case I didn't get another palette, I was going to save this one for you guys, but thankfully I get to keep mine. But yeah, so I want to go ahead and do a look with this palette and also swatch it with you guys and let you guys know more about that. I hope you guys were able to get your hands on it. If you didn't, well then you know what you have to do with my channel. So go and subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and hopefully you guys get it. So if you guys want to see what look I come up with this, go ahead and keep on watching. So with this video, I am not going to be able to recreate a look from somebody else, because since this is such a new palette, there's really not that many looks out there, but I'm figuring we can come up with something nice. I'm sure I'm going to do more than one look with this palette. So this time around, I think I'm going to go with a neutral color and kind of show you what my everyday look would be. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this palette today. So it's not going to be all these colors and dramatic like some of the other videos that I've done already. So we're going to kind of keep it neutral today, but I'm sure it's going to come out nice, and I know you guys are going to like it. I would love to see what you guys recreate with this palette. So if you guys tag me on your looks, I would really appreciate it. Or if you guys want to share them, I would love to see them. So don't be scared. Just try it. Show them. Share them. So yeah, let's move on. Let's go ahead and get it going. So I am going to use this Fenty Beauty brush. I don't think I've ever used this one before, but pretty much simple brush blending. So I'm going to start with this kangaroo color, and I'm going to go ahead and tap the excess off and use it on my crease here. We're going to go from inner corner to outer corner and just blend like I've been teaching you guys. Just blend. By the way, I had already primed my eyes. I just used a concealer. I didn't really use anything in particular, just the concealer that I used underneath. So any concealer that you guys use will do. I'm just gonna go a little bit above my what is this? My crease. Oh my god, brain fart. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a cut crease, or at least a half cut crease. I usually do. That's the look that usually looks best on me. So just kind of build it up until, you know, it's better to build it up little by little and get to where the depth that you want it. So I was telling you guys in the intro, I hope you guys, if you really wanted this palette, I hope you guys got to it. I did go to her launch party and I did have a good time for the most part. There were some discrepancies, but I'd rather not talk about it because it's kind of negative, and I don't really, nothing to do with Leslie, okay? Leslie was a doll. She's cute as ever, so don't get me wrong. Before you guys start attacking, she's cute. She was really nice. I didn't really get to meet her one-on-one or take pictures with her, but from what I saw, she was being really nice to everybody. So again, just keep blending, and I'm just going a little bit higher from my crease because we're going to go in with more colors, and I just want to make sure you have a good blend there. So again, just continue blending, just continue blending. I am going a little bit outside of the corner here, if you guys can see that. Just so that we can kind of expand the eye. How are we doing so far? Not patchy at all. I told you guys this has like a lot of pigment on these colors. This would be a really good palette for beginners because the shadows are like really easy to work with. They're not patchy at all, not even the blue or the gold or any of those. They're really smooth to work with. So if you're a beginner and don't like to be blending and blending and blending and blending, this would be a good palette for you guys. Now remember guys that my eyes are different shapes, so I kind of have to work around it. I have to make them look as even as possible. So now I'm gonna go with a smaller brush and go in with Rongo and put that in my outer crease. So I might use this one or this one. Which one do I use? They're both Morphe. You know what? I'm gonna start off with the Morphe 506, and I might have to go with the bigger one, but let's start off with Morphe 506 because let me show you. This one is the smaller brush, but I don't know if it's going to be too small for to put them in the crease, or I might go with Morphe 503. You know what? No, let's start with Morphe 503. And so we're going to pick up the color, I like saying it, Rongo. It's cute to say it. I like to say it. Pop off the excess, and then just in the outer corner, we're going to start packing up the color there and kind of drag it in the crease. So we're not going to go as high up as we did with the other color with Kangaroo. This one we are going to keep in the crease. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. You guys do need to be careful with this one. It's so pretty though. Again, just blending, 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 like I keep telling you guys, until your hand almost falls off, but you keep blending. So again, pack it in the corner, and then this, what you already pack right here in the corner, that's what you're going to start dragging into your crease. And again, you might want to start with just a little bit of color because it's easier to put on than take off. Now me, because my eyes are so hooded, I have to like really stretch them out so I can see where my crease is at. And I am going all the way in. Again, it's going to be kind of messy right now, but we are going to go in and do a cut crease, so we'll be able to work with that. Now, usually we need to go in with a clean brush. So this one. Go in with the clean brush, and then we are going to clean up that blend. So I'm going to be using the Morphe M505, and that one we're just going to use to kind of clean it up a little bit so you don't have like a harsh line right there, kind of, you know, blending it in. I'm having to blend a little bit more than usual just because I really went in dark with that Rongo color. That's why it's Rongo. Be careful with it. So I'm gonna go back with that that same 503 and just kind of wipe it off a little bit. I have this thing that cleans out the brushes as you're using them. I really recommend this. And then I'm gonna go in with Cake and then just kind of put it above the Kangaroo color that we already applied, so we can just give it a little bit of dimension. So just very little, just one tap. There you go, that's it, just one tap. Because that's not our main color right now, but we're just trying to get dimension here. So if you guys know Leslie, if you guys watch Leslie, I think these names that she picked out are perfect for her palette. The only one that's missing is, come on brother, I can't brother. What did she say, something like that? That's the only one that's missing, but pretty much all of them are her. So then again, we go back to the M505 and kind of start blending this cake color into everything else so it all looks nice and smooth. It looks a little bit crazy right here on the side, but again, once we start cutting it, it'll look a lot prettier. I'm debating whether to go with Cristina or Girls Night for the glitter inside, the shimmery part right here. I think I'm gonna go with Girls Night. Ugh, they would, I don't know, they would look pretty. Both of them would look pretty, but I'm a pinky kind of girl, so I think I will try pink. I really want to use that 915 just because I'm from the 915 as well, and I want to represent. I'm going to use again 915 just in the middle, just right below all of the other ones. And by the way, I'm using M506, the small one that I was talking about, just to kind of keep it concentrated in just one area. Again, going in with 915, just little taps and just kind of putting it underneath everything else that we've already piled on right there. And I think we're good for now. Let's just go ahead and start doing the cut crease. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. small little tiny brush because I have a hard time. It's kind of white, you guys can't see that, but it's a really tiny brush. And I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in medium 22, and this is what I'm going to use to cut my crease. So I just go ahead and put it on my hand here and work from there. I like to use small brushes for this because I don't have a lot of space in between my in my eyelid, so I don't need like those big brushes. Like I know she uses one from the Makeup Shack that I've kind of been wanting to buy, but I don't think it's gonna work for me as well as it does for her. But here we go. I'm probably only gonna show you how to do one eye. So that trick does work for me, the one where you put the concealer and then kind of look up, and that's where it tells you where to cut. It does work for me because of the hooded eyes. If you guys have hooded eyes, that does work for us. And then that kind of tells us what guide to use. And I go ahead and just do a little bit past the middle of my eye just because of the length of my eye. So this is kind of where you need to know your eye shape and know what works best for you. But if I stop like right in the middle of my eye, I don't have enough space to make whatever color I'm going to use to make it pop out. So I kind of have to go a little bit further. So that's my trick. If you guys have my kind of eye shape, that would be my trick. So another trick that I recently learned is go ahead and just start tapping it right here, and that kind of mixes it, because what I used to do is I used to go in with a brush and try to mix it together, and I would have just like a straight line. I would try to mix it in together and it wouldn't work. And then I saw somebody, oh my god, I can't remember who it was that I saw that did this trick, and I was like, oh yeah, it does work. It worked for me, so I'm sure it's gonna work for a lot of you. So what I do is with my pinky is how I'm mixing, so that way I don't have that straight line. And you guys can tell it's already kind of working. I hope you guys can tell. And this is where I was debating whether I should do Cristina or Girls Night. Cristina is this beautiful gold color. It's so pretty. Or Girls Night. Because I'm a pinky kind of girl and I always love pink, I think I'm going to stick with the Girls Night. So since I already have it on my finger, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of putting it on there. Because of my long nails, I'm going to have to use a brush for the inner corner. But you're going to just kind of tap, 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 put it on there. To try to pack it in, I'm going to go ahead and use this Sigma brush. I hardly ever use these brushes. Sigma Girl E55. It's this kind of brush like this. Again, just because they're Sigma or Morphe, you know, you can use whatever brushes you have that kind of look like that. It would work the same. So I'm going to use this to pack on the color. I'm not going to spray it, but I might have to spray it later on. You know what, guys? I don't think I need to spray it at all. It's like really pigmented. Okay. So with the M506, the small brush, remember? I'm going to go ahead and go in and kind of smooth that out. Okay, and then I am losing a little bit of color right here in the edge, so I'm just going to go back with the wrongo and just very little again, because we don't want to mess it up. We're just going to go little by little. Just 1, 2, and then tap the excess. And then, so concentrate it right here in the corner and then go up on the crease, just so it doesn't look so crazy. Curious how it would look wet. Let's try it. Let's try it wet. I'm gonna get another one of the elf ones, the little ones. Over here. One of the little ones over here. And then let's try to wet it and see if that makes a difference. So I'm going to use my Photo Finish Smashbox Primer water. So just very little, and then let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this on camera, but when I wet it, it kind of like latches on more to my eyelid. So I do suggest you wet it. Again, just so it doesn't look so crazy and sharp lines. Let's just get rid of all of the edges. Okay, this one's done. I'm gonna finish the other side off camera and I will be right back. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and work on the lower lash, since I wanted to use the 915 color, which is this one right here. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and work with that one first. I'm gonna use that one for the lower lash because I want to use 915 because we gotta represent El Paso. Just very lightly kind of bring it down a little bit. Doesn't have to be so perfect. I'm definitely gonna use that hello in the inner corners. It's such a beautiful color. I think my daughter said that was her favorite color in the whole palette. I think mine's gonna be Girls Night. I love that one. Again, because I'm a pink kind of girl. So I think I am gonna do eyeliner. Should I do brown or black? I'm gonna do brown just because I said that this would be like an everyday look for me, and for work or every day it should be brown. Now if you're gonna wear this to go out, then maybe black. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do brown. I have like so many brown eyeliners, but I'm gonna tell you that my favorite eyeliner is Teddy by MAC, and it's a really pretty color. I really recommend this one for any brown eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower waterline, lower lash line, waterline, water. You guys know what I mean? This right here. Okay, so that's it, because I'm only gonna use it on the bottom, and then in the top I am going to use a black eyeliner, but not like on the top. I'm actually going to use it just to make this darker, because that makes you look younger, or so they say. I don't know if it's true. If I were to use this for a night out, I would actually use that black color George, and I would put some of that on the outside, but since I'm telling you this is like an everyday look, I won't do that. So now I am going to go ahead and put on my eyelashes. That's another thing that I don't do on camera because I'm kind of new to eyelashes and I'm not quick. I don't do it fast. It takes me a while. So that's why I don't do it on camera. Once I do get the hang of it, I will show you guys what I do and how I do it. I'm going to use these Tarte lashes called Girl Boss. I'm going to go ahead and use those right here. They're really pretty. They look real pretty. So hopefully they go with the look. So let me go ahead and pop them on and I will be right back. Okay guys, 45 minutes later, eyelashes are on. No, I'm kidding. It didn't take that long, but kinda. So the last thing that I wanted to do with you guys with the palette was highlight my inner corner. And I want to use a hello. It's so pretty. It's a beautiful color. Let me swatch it for you on the finger first, and you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me give it a close-up. Ooh, pretty. Okay, now let's put it on the inner corner. Like I tell you, this is my daughter's favorite color. That's what she said. So let's give it a try. I don't think I'm using the right brush for this. It's still pretty, kind of. I'm saying kind of because of the brush. I don't think I'm using the right brush, which is I have no clue what brush this is. It's one of my old brushes before I even knew what the heck I was doing. Well, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, before I was really like a crazy fanatic makeup guru. No, just kidding. So I don't know. It has nothing on there, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which brush this is. But you guys don't want to use this brush because, like I'm saying, it's kind of giving me a hard time. But I don't know if I should try to look for another brush because it's kind of is doing. I just have to kind of pack it on there. But it does look pretty. I think I can see it. I hope you guys can see it on camera. And then let me highlight. And we're almost done with this look, guys. I hope you liked it. It's kind of hard because, like I tell you, I have different shaped eyes. So sometimes this one is bigger, sometimes it doesn't. But there it is. Final look. Let's just give it a final spray. I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy set. This is kind of a pretty goldish. It has some sprinkles in it. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that. I always love this part because I'm so dry that when I do this it feels like my skin is like, thank you bitch, I needed that. Let me just, I don't have one of those electric fans like those fancy gurus, makeup gurus have, so I use my Mexican one. So yep, this is it guys, my final look. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I know you guys are gonna love the palette. I know you guys are gonna like that one a lot. The only thing that I wish, since we were there at the party, I wish she would have signed these. It would have been really nice if she signed the ones that they had there. But there's no signature. Hopefully maybe one of these days I get to see her, since we both live in the El Paso area. And I think I've heard that she lives on the east side, and I do too, so I wish she would sign my palette. That would be awesome. But besides that, I did have fun at her party. It was interesting. Again, there was some stuff that happened, but it had nothing to do with her. It was more the security. But besides that, we had a lot of fun. And we actually come out on the video. I forgot to tell you guys. We actually come out on the video that LiveGlam posted. If you see in the very beginning when the line starts walking in, you can see my cousin and I were walking in, and my daughter's back, but only me and my cousin come out, and her friend. So you guys go check that out because it's so much fun. It's kind of exciting, you know, get out of the El Paso nothing to do mentality. It's happening. We're getting more people recognized here in the area, and I'm really proud of Leslie, and I really love her palette, and I really like her. I think she's awesome. She's so cute. And so yeah, I hope you guys like this look. I'm sure there's gonna be more coming up, and so if you guys like the look, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and share my videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys help me out with that. And again, as soon as I hit the 150 subscribers, I will be doing the giveaway. So I'm excited for that, and we'll see what happens. So there you go guys. Love you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.